here it all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown.
There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. To the ground. He's got it again. Got enough for the first down. He's loose. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run in the red zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Skips away from pressure. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators.
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, what a cut. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you've got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Well, this team came out with their hair on fire. The offense drives down the field, scores a touchdown on their opening possession, and now the defense is dominating as well. Already their second sack, and you've got to give this head coach a ton of credit. He did a great job getting this football team physically and mentally ready to play here today.
They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. From the gun, the running back, looking for room. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Takes the handoff. It's Pierre. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Weeks. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They go to the ground. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. To the air on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Pierre. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Gets the back moving. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pulls it in. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. And here comes the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Off the RPO, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now, here's second and long. The give to the lone running back. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with second and 13. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Massey. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. On target over the middle. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. The option look, and he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Under fire. Got it in the middle, it's Massey. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move, it's Isaac. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And a little speed bump on this drive. It's second and 12. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Ivory. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. A completion, but not quite enough for the first down. Third down coming for this offense. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And 7-point game, guys.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the open.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
That last completion sets him up on second down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. It's complete to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. This offense looking at a third down after that last completion. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And they decide to trot out the kicker. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Out of the gun to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The run from the shotgun. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking back.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Grabbed behind the line. It's Ivory. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's stopped short, and it's fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Looking for space, it's Adams. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Back to pass on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Marco. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Plucks it out of the air. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a